My name's Jeremy Buckingham. I'm a Greens MLC. I'm a member of the Legislative Council, and I'm hosting this event today. I'd like to start by acknowledging the traditional owners, the Gadigal people of the Eora Nation, on whose land we meet today. I'd also like to thank the Australian Health Promotion Association and the Sydney Food Fairness Alliance for organising this event entitled Hunger at Our Doorstep on what is World Food Day, October the 16th. This is an issue very close to my heart as a human being who eats food, but also as a Green interested in agriculture and social justice. I studied ecological agriculture at Sydney University and came to understand how poverty and the poverty it displays itself in through people's inability to access good quality local food. And that is really where poverty does touch people, through their inability to access clean, green, local food. And so today I moved in the Legislative Council a motion recognising some of the elements on which you've been campaigning, the need for a holistic approach to how we look at our food systems. An agroecological approach, one that recognises that access to food is the key social justice issue for so many people. We've got an increasing population, billions of people, and how we deal with that food task is absolutely essential, locally, at a state level and internationally, and it's something the Greens are very committed to. The new Australian Greens leader, Christine Milne, is very keen to deal with these issues, to recognise some of the deficiencies that have been laid out in the National Food Plan, which don't recognise that the wellness of communities is intrinsic to how we deal with food. The wellness and the health of our soils is absolutely essential to how we deal with food, and to really deal with those social justice and those equity issues when it comes to the production, distribution and consumption of food. So these are pertinent issues. Today the business of the House was on a whole range of issues, but I was very proud to put a motion before the House that recognised this, and I'll be keen to have that debated, and very keen to hear from some of our speakers today, because a food plan that recognises the interconnectedness of all our biological systems and how we are interconnected to it, and also those social justice issues, is absolutely essential. So I can say the Greens are absolutely committed to food security. I've been campaigning principally around, in my portfolio areas of agriculture and mining, on the issue of coal seam gas, not only because I believe it's an unnecessary industry that will have catastrophic impacts on our climate, because of the dangers it poses to our strategic agricultural lands. That is absolute, and our productive lands. We cannot compromise our capacity to grow local high quality food for a toxic industry. And also my colleague David Shoebridge has been very, very active in the area of peri-urban development, making sure that we recognise the value of growing food locally, the enormous amount of horticulture in the Sydney Basin, the threat posed to it by expanding development, and recognising that having clean, green, local food is essential. And so we've been campaigning to save market gardens, to stop urban sprawl, and to recognise that if we're a healthy society, we've got access to healthy and I would say organic local food that people have got to play a role in actually producing. I've seen that in the United States and in communities all over the place where people are connected to how their food is produced. There are much healthier communities. That wellness pervades the whole community. So enough from me. We've got some fantastic speakers here today to to flesh out these issues. And I'll hand over now to Liz Millen, who will be the MC today through the speakers and then the Q&A. And so once again, welcome to the Parliament of New South Wales, and thank you for showing an interest in what is an absolutely a fundamental issue for all policymakers and community, that is dealing with a truly holistic food plan. Thank you.